The search for a more balanced and meaningful life is a journey that we all face, often amidst challenges and uncertainties. However, the wisdom we find in principles such as resilience, empathy, and mindfulness can provide us with the tools necessary to live more consciously and fully. These principles are not just abstract concepts. They are daily practices that, when applied, help us grow, connect with others, and find harmony in our lives. By cultivating resilience, we learn to rise after difficult moments. By practicing empathy, we create deeper bonds with others. And by adopting mindfulness, we can live each moment with more presence and meaning. Amor fati, embrace your destiny, serving others and contributing to the common good. Amor fati is a profound concept that reflects the idea of embracing your destiny as it is, without resistance or regret. At its core, it is an invitation not only to accept but to love what happens in your life, whether good or bad. Instead of fighting against adversity, you choose to see it as a necessary part of the journey of life, shaping who you are and who you are becoming. The true spirit of Amor fati lies in understanding that all moments, whether of joy or suffering, are opportunities for growth and learning. When you embrace your destiny, you do not simply accept external conditions, but begin to see them as tools for your inner development. This goes beyond mere resignation. It is a deep alignment with the flow of life, where you choose to work with what is given to you, not against it. This principle also extends to the act of serving others and the common good. When you embrace your destiny, you understand that you are not an isolated island, but part of an interconnected web of human beings. Serving others and contributing to the common good is a natural reflection of a heart that recognizes its connection with the whole. By dedicating yourself to the well-being of others, you transcend selfishness and realize that your happiness is intertwined with the happiness of others. Amor fati teaches that by serving others, you are also serving the greater purpose of life and in doing so, surrendering to true fulfillment and inner peace. Memento mori, remember your mortality. Memento mori, or remember that you are mortal, is a powerful and often uncomfortable reminder that life is finite. In a society where we frequently avoid reflecting on death, this principle invites us to a deep acceptance of life's transience and a constant awareness that time is limited. By remembering your mortality, you are not only thinking about the end of life, but being challenged to live with more meaning and purpose. It forces us to question how we are using our time and what really matters. The awareness of death brings clarity, reminding us that daily concerns, anxieties, and distractions are often superficial in the face of the grandeur of our limited journey. This principle calls us to live more intensely, not letting hours slip away without a greater sense. Furthermore, memento mori can be a motivator to leave a positive legacy. Knowing that our existence has a time limit inspires us to live authentically, to achieve our dreams, to make amends, and to leave a lasting impact. This reflection invites us to seek what is truly important, to build deep relationships, to contribute to the well-being of others, and to live with integrity. Mortality, far from being a source of despair, can be an inspiration for a richer, fuller life. This principle teaches us to be present, to be grateful for what we have, and to savor each moment with the awareness that what is now may not be tomorrow. By accepting our mortality, we find the urgency to live in the most authentic and fulfilling way possible. Self-discipline, your inner compass. Self-discipline is, in many ways, the foundation of personal achievement. It is not just about following rules or maintaining rigidity, but about cultivating a conscious relationship with one's impulses, desires, and behaviors. Having self-discipline is like having an inner compass, a guide that directs actions toward higher goals, regardless of distractions or momentary temptations. True self-discipline does not stem from repression but from a deep understanding of your own values, priorities, and long-term vision. It is grounded in the ability to delay gratification, choose what is right even when it's difficult, and stay focused on your goals, even when the path seems tough. Rather than being simply a conscious effort to avoid certain behaviors, self-discipline reflects a deep connection to what truly matters, allowing you to align your daily actions with your highest values and life purposes. Self-discipline is also the force that supports your ability to learn and grow. When you stay focused and follow through on your plans, even on tough days, you build resilience, self-confidence, and consistent progress. It then becomes not just an external factor of productivity, but an internal virtue that strengthens your character and your ability to navigate life's adversities with a clear and directed mind. Morning routine, your blueprint for success. The morning routine is the blueprint you create to start your day with a sense of control, energy, and purpose. How you begin your day profoundly influences your productivity, well-being, and the way you face the challenges that arise throughout the day. An effective morning routine is not just a list of tasks to be done, but an intentional set of actions that prepares your mind and body to tackle the day with focus and clarity. A good morning routine is strategic because it sets the tone for the rest of the day. By waking up with purpose instead of simply reacting to external stimuli, you take control of the first few hours. This might include practices like mindfulness, meditation, reading, writing, or even physical exercise. The key is that each of these activities aims to enhance your concentration, motivation, and well-being. Moreover, a well-structured morning routine allows you to tackle the most important tasks when your energy and focus are at their peak, before distractions of the day take hold. This makes the morning routine a true success strategy, as it enables you to align your actions with your goals and make consistent progress toward them. A morning routine is not just about productivity, but about connecting with what truly matters and starting the day with clarity and intention. Essentialism, simplify your life. Essentialism is the practice of focusing only on what truly matters, eliminating the unnecessary and simplifying life. We live in a world saturated with options, demands, and distractions, and we often get lost in activities that don't contribute to our well-being or growth. Essentialism invites us to constantly evaluate what is truly essential in our lives and what we can let go of. This concept involves the ability to say no to things that do not align with your values or goals, even if they seem urgent or attractive. The essentialist prioritizes activities that produce the greatest results and are consistent with their life vision. This doesn't mean being minimalist in the sense of reducing everything to the bare minimum, but rather focusing on what is truly meaningful and eliminating the excess that only overwhelms the mind and body. Simplifying life through essentialism has a profound impact on emotional well-being and productivity. By removing the excess of commitments, decisions, and unnecessary tasks, you create space for the things that truly make a difference: meaningful relationships, rest, personal development, and important accomplishments. Essentialism is also related to living with more intentionality, as by focusing on what's essential, you avoid the trap of dispersion and can dedicate your energy more effectively. By adopting essentialism, you take control of your time and energy, ensuring that every moment is dedicated to what brings the most meaning and value to your life. It's an invitation to live more focused, calmly, and in alignment with what you truly want to achieve. Adaptability, embrace change. Adaptability is the ability to respond to change with flexibility and resilience. In a world where nothing is permanent, knowing how to adjust to circumstances and new realities is an essential skill. Change is a constant, whether in our personal lives, the workplace, or the global context. Instead of resisting it, we must learn to embrace it. Being adaptable doesn't mean simply passively yielding to changes, but rather being able to adjust your strategies and behaviors to keep progressing effectively. When you adopt change as a natural part of the evolution process, you develop a more open and innovative mindset, where you not only react but anticipate, adjust, and seek opportunities within the transformations that arise. Adaptability involves being willing to let go of what no longer serves you, relearn new skills, and often shift the direction of your goals as circumstances evolve. This requires an open mind, humility to accept that not everything can be controlled, and the courage to explore new possibilities. By cultivating adaptability, you become more resilient in the face of challenges and more capable of thriving in a constantly changing world. Action over information, turning dreams into reality. Many people get stuck in the cycle of consuming information without taking concrete action. Information is valuable, but without action, it does not translate into results. True transformation occurs when information is used as a tool to create real, tangible change. The key point here is that action is the engine that moves your dreams into reality. Instead of overloading yourself with more data or endless planning, the key is to take small, consistent actions that align with your goals. Every step, no matter how small, is a significant advance. When you act based on what you've learned, you create momentum and directly experience what works and what doesn't. This hands-on experimentation brings clarity, learning, and real progress. Additionally, action also breaks the paralyzing fear of failure. Acting allows you to test your ideas, learn from mistakes, and adjust your path more quickly. This creates a continuous learning cycle, which is the true source of growth and achievement. Information therefore should be the fuel, and action is what truly gets the engine moving, turning plans and dreams into concrete accomplishments. Tolerance with others. Tolerance with others is the ability to accept differences, be understanding of flaws, and be willing to listen without judgment. In a diverse world where people have different life experiences, beliefs, and values, tolerance is an essential virtue for building harmonious and productive relationships. Being tolerant does not mean agreeing with everything or allowing negative or harmful behaviors to persist, but rather understanding that diversity is a part of human nature and that everyone is on a journey of learning. Tolerance involves patience, empathy, and the ability to put yourself in the other person's shoes. It also means being willing to listen without rushing to respond, creating an environment of respect and mutual understanding. When we cultivate tolerance, we become better equipped to handle conflicts constructively, accept differing perspectives, and work together toward a common good. Tolerance creates a foundation for cooperation, and when practiced genuinely, it can transform personal and professional relationships, fostering a sense of belonging and unity. Discipline with yourself. Discipline with yourself is the practice of being relentless in maintaining your own standards, expectations, and values. It means not settling for less than your best and having the discipline to do what's necessary, even when there is no external authority monitoring you. This discipline is not about perfectionism, but about being truly honest with yourself and demanding high standards in your actions and attitudes. By being disciplined with yourself, you build self-sufficiency, confidence, and a strong work ethic. This involves recognizing your flaws and being willing to correct and continuously improve, without falling into destructive self-criticism. Discipline with yourself also means making difficult decisions, such as sacrificing immediate pleasures for long-term results. It's not just about productivity, but about being constantly committed to your personal and professional growth. Having discipline with yourself is cultivating the ability to stay firm even when circumstances are tough and to take responsibility for your choices. This generates a deep sense of self-respect, as you know that you are constantly challenging yourself to be the best version of yourself. By maintaining high standards, you not only improve the quality of your work and achievements but also strengthen your integrity and character. Resilience, recovering from life's challenges. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from difficulties and adapt positively to adverse situations. It's not simply about enduring suffering, but about how we transform adversity into opportunities for growth. Everyone faces challenges, whether losses, failures, or unexpected obstacles, but true strength lies in how we react to these events. Resilience involves learning to cope with pain and suffering in a healthy way, without allowing them to define who we are or paralyze our progress. Being resilient means being flexible in the face of change and having the ability to rise again, stronger and wiser after each fall. It involves accepting that suffering is part of life, and not a failure, but a natural part of the growth process. Additionally, resilience is not a static trait. It can be cultivated over time through practices such as self-care, reflection, social support, and the development of a learning mindset. It's important to note that resilience is not the absence of emotion or difficulties, but the ability to keep moving forward, even in tough times. It involves a combination of optimism, perseverance, and self-confidence that eventually allows us to overcome challenges and emerge stronger, wiser, and more connected to what truly matters. Empathy, understanding others. Empathy is the ability to put yourself in another's shoes, to understand their emotions, perspectives, and experiences without judgment. It goes beyond sympathy, as it's not just about feeling pity or compassion for someone, but about deeply connecting with their feelings and needs. Empathy is essential for creating healthy relationships and building a more understanding and supportive society. When we practice empathy, we are better able to truly listen, without interruptions or prejudices, and offer support in a more genuine and effective way. This means being willing to accept another's experience as valid, even if it differs from our own. Empathy helps reduce the emotional distance between people, creating a sense of belonging and unity, and makes resolving conflicts more harmonious. Moreover, empathy is not just about others. It also helps us to better understand ourselves because by understanding others, we learn more about our own reactions, beliefs, and feelings. In today's polarized world, practicing empathy is a way to promote peace and mutual understanding. It teaches us to act with more kindness, patience, and generosity. Mindfulness, being present in the moment. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, without distractions or judgment. In an increasingly fast-paced world filled with stimuli, the ability to focus on the here and now has become a challenge, but also a vital skill for emotional, mental, and even physical well-being. Being present in the moment means not getting lost in thoughts about the past or the future but connecting deeply with what is happening right now. It involves noticing bodily sensations, the emotions that arise, and the details around you without rushing or critiquing. Mindfulness allows us to savor the small moments in life, whether enjoying a meal, listening to someone, or simply being in silence with ourselves. The practice of mindfulness has the power to reduce stress, improve mental clarity, and increase feelings of satisfaction and gratitude. It helps us become more aware of our automatic reactions, providing an opportunity to choose how to respond to situations, rather than reacting impulsively. By cultivating it, we can also improve our emotional health and strengthen our connection with others, as we learn to give our full attention to our interactions and value moments of quality. Practically, mindfulness can be cultivated through meditation, breathing exercises, and focusing techniques. Even in everyday activities such as walking or washing dishes, we can practice full presence, turning these simple actions into moments of depth and connection. Integrating these principles into your life can be the key step toward achieving lasting well-being and a genuine connection with the world around you. Now it's your turn to apply these values and begin transforming your life from the inside out. Which of these principles resonate most with you? How can you incorporate resilience, empathy, and mindfulness into your daily routine? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your experiences. And if you found this content valuable, don't forget to like and share it with others who might benefit. Also, subscribe to our channel to continue receiving more content on practical wisdom and personal growth. Together, we can create a more enlightened and conscious path for everyone. See you next time.